Bro, camera, can we not do this today? It's the one day I don't want you to go out of focus because I actually need you to stay on my face. Camera, please. Please, please, please focus on my face. Oh my god, I hate this camera sometimes. Hello everyone, my name's Amelia. Welcome in or welcome back to the channel and welcome to our 1000 subscriber special Q&A video thing. I don't know what to call it. Celebration? We hit 1,000 subscribers and I got balloons. Shout out to my dad, by the way, who spent almost all of his Saturday trying to locate these balloons. Basically, to cut a long story short, we found this K in Hobbycraft because ironically we couldn't find the K for so long. We went to our local town, couldn't find it. So then I was like, oh, the next town over has a Hobbycraft and they'll have a K. Cool. So I bought the K there thinking, oh, we can get a 1 back in our local town when we go do our shopping. No. No. So then we had to travel back to the first place we went to get a 1 balloon. Oh, it was a whole debacle. But we've got it. And I also got a cute little congrats, which honestly, I have cats and it's been up since Saturday because I streamed for our 1000 subscriber special weekend over on Twitch. So yeah, they've kind of been a bit battered, but they're up. We move. I'm readjusting my camera because I looked absolutely tiny because I was trying to show off the balloons because I'm not very good at this whole framing camera thing. There's a reason I do gaming, not vlogging. But yeah, oh my god, thank you so much for 1,000. Oh, in fact, we're over 1,000. Also, I'm recording this. I think we're on like 1.1. Which is just obscene. Thank you. God, why am I getting emotional? I don't think I've really said it out loud until now. God, I'm such a sap. I'm sorry. I'm a very emotional person and like I just take every achievement to heart. So it's really heartwarming to have 1,000 people here. Oh my goodness. Fuck, I need a tissue. I was not like, trying to cry. I'm trying to be happy. Happy vibes. But yeah, seriously though, thank you. It generally, I literally can't put it into words how much this channel has meant to me. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. God damn it. I can't do this to myself. During recent months, I've had quite a turbulent time in my IRL. Oh my god, fuck. I don't know if I want to put this in the video, but I've had a bit of a crappy time on this channel and like making stuff and just having fun with you guys like on Twitch and over here on YouTube in the videos and the comments and stuff, and it's just been really nice. And I love making things, so, and you guys seem to like watching it, so I really appreciate everyone who watches stuff. Fuck, I was not planning on crying today. I didn't do my makeup, so maybe I was planning on crying. I promise these are happy tears. I'm just a very emotional little bean. 1,000 people being here to watch me play games and be a complete dork on the internet. It's really cool. And I really appreciate every single one of you. So thank you all so much for just hanging and vibing and hitting that silly little subscribe button. Alright, that's enough of being a sap. Let's actually get to what we're here for. The meat and potatoes. The Q&A. So I asked you guys a bunch of questions. I didn't ask you guys questions. You asked me questions. That's the whole point of a Q&A. Oh god. Can you tell I don't do commentary type videos because I would suck. I asked you guys over on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube community tab, and Discord. I knew there was another one, I just couldn't remember which one it was. For some questions that you wanted to know about literally anything at all to do with me or YouTube, or things I like, things I don't like. Literally, I gave you guys free reign to ask me anything. So, I'm gonna answer them now. I guess that's how a Q&A works, who'd have thought? Alright, question time. So, what I've done is basically, I've taken everyone's questions and I've organized them into little categories because a lot of people have asked me questions about YouTube, a couple people have asked me questions about games, and a few people have asked me, like, just some general questions, or like, so basically what I've done is just organize them into little sections for myself, so I'm not repeating myself, if that makes sense. So if you've asked me multiple questions and you're like, hang on a minute, she's missed out my question, I probably haven't. I'm probably gonna come to it later on, or combine it with someone else's question, because there was a couple of duplicate questions as well, so I thought, I'll just do it into sections to make it easier for me. Question number 1 actually comes from bmartin3264. Hello, bmartin3264. Hope you're doing well. And I think this is from Instagram, actually. So, yeah. Hello. Thank you so much for your question. And your question was, how are you doing? That's a loaded question, my friend. No, I'm actually doing okay. I'm okay. Like, life has been like this for I don't know how long now, but I'm on and up lately, and I'm actually feeling pretty good, and I hope everyone else who's also watching this video is feeling pretty good, and if you're not, keep hanging in there. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You got this, okay? Life's too short. Go make the most of it. Alright, question number 2 comes from Neptune0869, who, by the way, I see in the comments a lot. So thank you so much for all your comments. You're really sweet. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for these questions as well. You actually asked me a couple questions, so this is just one of the couple you've asked me. So we'll get to your other ones later on. But this one is, what's your favorite planet in the solar system? I'd assume you mean this solar system. So I'm gonna go for something unique, like, I was gonna make a Uranus joke, but I feel like that's really cheap. So I'm gonna go for a nice Mars. I feel like Mars is cool, because it's like, we know enough about it, but we also don't know a lot, you know? So it's like one of those planets is like, we're still learning about it, so I'm gonna go for Mars. It's probably a really cop-out answer, but I just generally like the idea of going to Mars. I would love to go to Mars. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, question number 3 comes from, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. Kivan Sengeisen 9430? Kivan Sengeisen. That's what I'm going for. I'm so sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. You asked how many languages do I speak? How many languages do I speak? I mean, I speak English, that's 1. I speak, Welsh. Shemai, Shidati, Amelia, Adwi, Atwi. What? Ati. I say I speak Welsh, but clearly I struggle to speak Welsh. I'm learning French on Duolingo, actually. How many days am I on? I'm on like 100 and something on French on Duolingo, just because I fancy doing Duolingo. Yeah, I actually... That's quite funny. As I've gone on my phone, I literally have... Let me just clear these notifications. I'm literally being yelled at by Duolingo right now to learn my French. Oopsie! So, to answer your question, I'd say I'm confident in English, and I'd say I'm confident in Welsh as well. I feel like I could hold a conversation in Welsh these days. I did do a qualification in Welsh at school, and I did get an A in it. So, I guess I could say I speak Welsh. And, I speak a little bit of French. I mean, I could do your basic bonjour, ça va. I know allons-y, thanks to Doctor Who. It was quite funny. I was learning Duolingo the other day, and it was like allons, and I was like, that means let's go. I was like, I know what that means because of Doctor Who. So to answer your question, I'm gonna say 3. I did do Spanish in school, but I can't recall any of it. I'm sorry. I mean, again, I know basic, like hola. That's probably it. No. ¿Dónde estás la biblioteca? That's as much as I know when it comes to Spanish. Honestly, I wish I knew more. I want to learn more languages. I love being able to speak multiple languages. I think it's really cool that people can speak multiple languages. I actually watch a bunch of YouTubers who, like, have you guys ever seen those videos where they like sit in cafes and they like listen to them speaking about them in their languages? It's crazy. So I honestly kind of envy the ability to be able to speak and listen to other languages. Even though I can kind of do it with Welsh, so I guess I kind of can do it. Tipping back, a little bit. Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg, tipping back. Okay, my next question comes from Neptune, and it's, what's your favorite kind of food? I love food. Like, I'm a real foodie. When it comes to, like, buying food, I do tend to be a bit bougie, and I do buy, like, the expensive stuff, because I just really love food. Like, good food gives you good energy, and, like, if I got good energy, I'm feeling good. That's my mentality behind it, you know? So, what's my favorite kind of food, though? I mean, I do love a good pizza. Like, I would never say no to a good pizza. I do love some chicken nuggets. I mean, I feel like everyone loves this kind of stuff. What is my favorite, though? Like, what's my favorite of all time? Like, what if someone said to me, Amelia, you have to eat one food. What is it? What would it be? What's the first thing that comes to my head? Like, I literally can't pick. Favorite kind of food? Oh, I tell you what it is. I've just clocked. My favorite food is a roast potato. Now, hear me out. Sunday dinner with roast potatoes and gravy. Christmas dinner, specifically, is... my mouth is watering just talking about it. I love Sunday dinners. I feel like a Sunday dinner should be a thing across all the world. It's literally just a roast, so you have like your meats, your veg, and then we have things called Yorkshire puddings, which are like I don't even know how to describe a Yorkshire pudding. Just Google it. They're amazing. I love Yorkshire puddings. And roast potatoes. And pigs in blankets. Oh my god, I want to cook dinner now. God damn it. So yes, to answer your question, I feel like my favourite kind of food, or favourite kind of food. Okay, see, I've given you two separate options here. I've given you my favourite food. My favourite food is cooked dinner. My favourite kind of food, probably Italian. Would help if I read the questions properly. There you go. You get a bonus answer for that one. Question number 5 comes from Connor McHugh, 5858, and they've asked, would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens? Now, I know this question, and I have a sneaky suspicion it's from Minecraft Story Mode.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens?
Oh shit.
Just to be clear, I wouldn't have any weapons or armor.
Chicken-sized
fight them with
zombies. Zombie-sized chickens.
With the giant chickens. Not because I want to or because I think it would be easy, but because they would be an abomination.
Imagine their giant feet.
Like I said, an abomination.
I mean, I do love me some chickens, so maybe I go for zombie-sized chickens. Because then I get loads of chicken. Because I love food. I'm going for 10 zombie-sized chickens. Although I do see why people would go for 100 chicken-sized zombies. Because they'd be small. But they're still zombies, though. So surely 10 zombie-sized chickens is the correct answer to this question. Right? Am I thinking about this too much? Yes, probably. What would you answer? Let me know in the comments. What would you put for this one? Let me know. I'm curious. But I think I'm going to go for 10 zombie-sized chickens because then I get food. And it'd be a lot too because they'd be zombie-sized. Like zombies are like human-sized. So they're basically like human-sized chickens. That's a lot of chicken. Look at all them chickens!
Look at all those chickens!
Next question comes from my good friend, Aaron B. Hi, Aaron. And you asked me, how'd you get to Carnegie Hall? And I'm gonna pass this one over to my good friend, Arnie, to answer this one.
Yeah. How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
Practice! John, practice your SOP.
So in case that wasn't obvious, that is The Last Action Hero, and me, Aaron, and our friend Josh tend to quote it quite frequently. It's one of our favourite films, or at least my favourite anyway. I really love it. I think it's a great film, and I'd highly recommend watching it if you haven't already. So yeah. Go watch Last Action Hero. It's great. It has lots of great lines. Thank you so much for your question, Aaron. You know how much I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate Candace. I appreciate both of you so much. I love you both so much. I feel like I tell you it every day, but I really do appreciate you both. And yeah, you guys are the best. And I'll leave a link in the description to Totally Awesome Show, which we all work on together, and it's really cool. And you should go subscribe because I edit, and I'm also there. But no, seriously, Aaron and Candace do work their asses off, and it's really cool being able to work with them as well on cool stuff. And there's cool stuff in the pipeline. So yeah, go check out the Totally Awesome Show. So these next questions are all game or gaming related questions, which is why I bundled them all together. And the first question is actually from my good friend, Hey It's L, which by the way, you should go check them out on Twitch. I'll put them on the screen here. Look at that. Go check her out. She's amazing. I love her so much. And yeah, her question is, if you could wipe your memory of one game and experience it for the first time, which would it be? That's a good question. Dang. I play a lot of story games. I play a lot of games. Not even just story games, I play a lot of games. Ooh, Life is Strange. That would be a fun one to do again. I love that game series so much. Like, generally, it was one of the first games that I'd ever played on my PlayStation. Like, of my own PlayStation, I should probably specify. When I bought my PlayStation, it was one of the first games I bought because I loved the art style of it. And, oh boy, was I in for a emotional roller coaster, because that game takes a dark turn real quick. And if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It has some great plot twists. It's a great story experience, and I feel like everyone should play it. So yeah, to answer your question, I wish I could play Life is Strange again for the first time, because some of the feelings I had, and like, I was so mad. That's all I'm gonna say. I was so mad. So for this next question, two people actually asked me this question. It was Neptune and Josh WM96 on Instagram had asked, what's my favorite game of all time? Oh, well, my favorite game of all time is Titanfall 2. I don't know what it is about Titanfall 2. I don't know what chokehold it has on me. I just love the mesh of being able to be this big, huge Titan and also be able to jump through like walls and time. I just think it's a really cool game, and I feel like it's not appreciated enough. I feel like it's a very underrated game. So if you're looking for like a story game with a bit of action, and it's FPS, kinda, first person majority, you should check out Titanfall. It's fantastic. I love Titanfall 2. So yeah, to answer your question, my favorite game of all time is Titanfall 2. Okay, so I've lost count what question we're on, but my next question comes from my good friend Tom B. Smith, and he asked, what is my favorite game as a child? What was my favorite game as a child? Hang on a second. I'm literally gonna grab it. It's right up here. Because I have it signed. So this is gonna be really niche, but my favorite game growing up was Bratz Forever Diamonds for the PS2. And it's signed. I wonder if anyone's gonna recognize that signature. Signed by Nolan North. Now you're probably thinking, hang on a minute. Bratz? Nolan North, as in Nathan Drake. Yeah, he's in this game. And I thought it'd be really funny to get him to sign it. And he quite enjoyed it as well. He was like, oh my god, I didn't think anyone knew I was in this.
I have to take a picture of this.
So, yeah. Bratz Forever Diamonds. It is literally just like a dress-up game, to be honest. But I'll tell you what, I'll read what the back says. It says, the Bratz are back. This time they're on a nationwide search for the hottest young fashion designers. Their road trip across America takes the girls on a wild race where high fashion and out-of-this-world encounters make them styling adventures. So yeah, to answer your question, Bratz Forever Diamonds. And honestly, I might be playing it on the channel very soon, so keep an eye out because I love this game. I loved all the Bratz games growing up. I was a Bratz girly. I know most people have Barbies. I had Bratz, okay? I'm a Brat girly. I was Brat before it was cool. Honestly though, an honorable mention needs to go to Simpsons Hit and Run. And honestly most Simpsons games for the PS2 because I basically played those non-stop when I was a kid. It was literally just that, Bratz Forever Diamonds, and Simpsons Hit and Run. And Simpsons Road Rage as well. Those three, yeah, played those quite a lot as a kid. So, last question for the game section, and it was from Tom again, and it was, which video game item would you like to have the most? Ooh, item. I tell you what, I already know. And it's Titanfall 2 yet again. I want that cool gauntlet wristwatch time travel watch from Titanfall 2. I should know the name of it. I feel like it's called the Time Gauntlet. Might be wrong. It's literally resurfaced in Apex lore recently, and it's with Horizon, which I feel ashamed that I don't know that knowledge because I am a Horizon's #1 fan. I feel like it's called the Time Gauntlet. If it's called something else, I'm putting it on screen here. And I'll put a picture, actually. But I want this. If anyone can get me this, let me know. Now we're jumping into the content creation / YouTube styled questions that people ask me, and honestly be prepared because I'm probably going to end up giving you guys like novels as answers. So I'm sorry, I just really like making stuff. So the first question is from my good friend Cass. Hello Cass, I love you so much. Thank you so much for your question. And your question was, what is your favorite part about making content? And honestly, that kind of loops nicely into Louie's question, who, by the way, again, absolute lovely person. I love you, Louie, so much. And their question was, of all the different elements that go into creating your videos, editing, recording, etc., which are your least and most favorite? So my favorite part of making a video is actually sitting down and recording the video. So like playing the game or like doing the thing I'm doing in the video is my favorite part. My least favorite part is gonna come to no shock to anyone, and it's actually editing the video. Which I know sounds probably really silly coming from me, as most of you know, as the person who edits. I never said I liked it, I just do it. Honestly, my least favorite part, now I'm thinking about it, is probably making thumbnails. I don't know what it is, I just can't get thumbnails down to save my life. I've kind of got like a template for it now, where I kind of know what to do, but even then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to put here, I don't know what's good, what's not, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of just rocking and rolling with what I've got. So, yeah, maybe thumbnails is my least favorite part. My most favorite is definitely just creating the actual video itself, and like, working out what I'm gonna do, so like, what game I'm gonna play, what, you know, what am I gonna do in the actual video? Okay, so next question also comes from Cass, and it's, what's your favorite silliest moment so far from the content you've made? Ooh, favorite silliest moment? Ooh. I have a lot of silly moments. I am a very silly little guy sometimes. I don't know. Favorite silly moment? You know, Cass has asked me this because I sent Cass a very, well, I say very old, it's like probably a couple of years old now, video of us playing Phasmophobia, which honestly, I really love that video. I think it's great. And there's one moment from that that always makes me giggle. And it's our good friend Andrew calling a thermometer a thermometer. And I still think that is still one of the funniest moments we've caught on camera.
I thought we didn't have a thermo.
Oh, a thermometer?
I call it the thermometer.
A thermometer? Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck's a thermometer?
Oh my god, a thermometer?
I say everything wrong because it's funny.
Oh my god, and I thought...
I don't know, there's so many good ones that I've caught on camera over the years, like the Mario 64 slide. Yes! I don't think I'd ever let that down. The clip of when we're talking about boobs in my Twitch chat and then my dad turns up, that's a pretty funny one.
Oh, man.
Yo, it's my dad. What up, Dad? We're talking about... Wow. Cast the time in. No. Hi, Dad. We're talking about boobs. There's so many silly moments, man. I can't... About the clip when I was streaming with my dad and I was like, I'm a pro gamer, and then I immediately died like 2 seconds later. That's a pretty funny one.
I'm a pro gamer.
Yeah.
That's how I played it competitive, yeah.
Get out of the way because I gotta do a run and jump now. Told you you're gonna fall off the edge. And you're dead.
I don't know. I have a lot of favorites. There's been a lot of silly moments over the last couple of years, and I just love that I've got an archive of them now. I hope that's answered your question. I can't pick a favorite. I'm sorry. I can't pick a favorite moment. And the last question Cass has asked me is, what do you miss about Brighton? And are we going back to get another vlog gun? I'll put the clip in here.
We're getting a gun. Oh my god. I'm gonna let me on the train with a gun. Carry that home. Yeah, you do.
Yes. If you book your flight, we can go to Brighton and I'll vlog it again and we'll get a vlog gun. I actually have a full vlog of that trip. Basically, I went to London to meet with Cass for the very first time because Cass lives in America, I live in the UK, and I met Cass for the first time and it was so lovely. And I think it was actually the first time I met Sam as well. Was that? I think it was. Wow. Me and Sam have met up a bunch more since then. But yeah, me, my friend, Cass, and Sam went to London and we also went to Brighton for the day. And we basically copied a Tommy in it bit. I can't even deny that. I basically just copied Tommy in it, was like, I want a vlog gun. And we won a bunch of tickets in the arcade and won a vlog gun, which I actually don't know where it is. Hang on a minute. Let me try and find the OG vlog gun.
One eternity later.
There it is! I found it! There we go. See, 20 minutes later, I come back and I actually have found said vlog gun. Look, it's just a Nerf gun. We won it from the arcade in Brighton, and it was a lot of tickets, but I'm pretty sure it's in the vlog, which is over on my reaction channel. So you should go check that out. But yeah, I even wrote on it. Look, vlog gun version 1. When are we gonna go get version 2, guys? Come on, let's book a trip. Let's go. Thank you so much for your question, Cass. I really, really appreciate you. And you should also go check out Cass's Twitch as well. She's gonna hate that I'm doing this, but you should go check out Cass's Twitch as well. She's really cool. I like my Cass. She's really cool. Alright, the next question comes from another good friend, Josh Neff. Hello, Josh. Cool hand Neff. Again, fellow streamer friend. Pop the YouTube channel up here for you. And Josh has asked, how has your streaming content and style evolved over time? So, I feel like this will come as no surprise to anyone. I'm a lot more confident than I used to be. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very shy sometimes, and I do also very much still struggle with anxiety of going live and like even making videos when I'm sat on my own. I still get quite anxious. I'll be honest, I've been anxious this entire video because it's something completely new and I've never really done this before. So Honestly, I'm still evolving is the answer to that question, but I've definitely changed a lot since I first started. I mean, I first started with a PlayStation camera in my shared bedroom. But I will say, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if you've got a PlayStation camera, especially on the PS5 these days, they look pretty good, and I feel like it's a good way to start streaming. If anyone was thinking about like starting streaming or content creation, that is a good first step, because you don't need to buy all the kit. I did quite well with my PlayStation camera. I think I might actually hit affiliate with the PlayStation camera, and then I went and bought my first capture card with recommendations from friends, and we did PlayStation streams, and then that's kind of where it grew from there. So like, I definitely have evolved, because it went from shared bedroom to the shed era, the shed 1.0 era, which was literally just one little shed with all of our stuff still in it, and my laptop, and a blue, was it a blue, not a blue Yeti, what's the blue snowball? That's what I had, a blue snowball. Oh God, I don't even know that. I think my sister might have that now. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is that you don't need all the kit to start streaming or making things. So if you do have an idea of something you want to make, or you just really like the idea of, hey, maybe I can make a video, do it. Life's too short. Just go for it. Do what you can with what you got. That's what I would say. That wasn't your question. Your question was, how was my streaming content and style evolved? I don't know why I gave a lecture about equipment, but yeah. To answer your question, yes, I have evolved, clearly, because I can't stop talking. I'm a little chatterbox now, and I used to be really shy. So yes. The next question comes from my good friend, Pagan Plays. Hello, Pagan. Oh, I love Pagan. Pagan's channel on screen. Pagan's channels on screen, I should say. She has two, like me. She's cool. I like Pagan a lot. She's very pog. Go subscribe to Pagan's channels. Thank you very much. Pagan's question was, who are your content creator inspirations? You done the Uno reverse card. I asked Pagan this exact question on her 1,000 subscriber Q&A on her gaming channel, and now she's asking me. I see you. I see you, Pagan. No, I love it. She's asked, who are your content creator inspirations, and what is the video you're most proud of? Oh, what's the video I'm most proud of? That's actually a good question. I should have asked you that. Dang. Okay, so my content creator inspirations. Pagan is one of them. I'm gonna cop out and do the same thing she did to me and say that Pagan is definitely one of them, especially when it came to my reaction channel. We actually did a couple collabs, which was very sweet. Yeah, Pagan is definitely one of them. She's very cool. Like I said, go subscribe to her. She's great. Honestly, majority of my friends are some of my biggest inspirations, which is probably gonna sound really cringe, but like Aaron and Candace with the Totally Awesome Show, those guys are super inspirational. Sam, although Sam barely uploads, Sam, I'm calling you out right now. Sam is also very creative and is very helpful when it comes to like coming up with ideas and stuff. Same with Cass. Cass is always like down to do anything. I'm like, hey Cass, you want to play this game? And she's like, yep, I'm in. Elle is the same. Ellie is the same. Like literally, so many of my friends are some of my biggest inspirations, which is totally a cop-out answer. But if you wanted like actual like big content creators, well, I would class as big content creators, like in the millions. Who do I look up to? I mean, Tommy Innit is kind of an obvious one. I just love his like ability to be absolutely chaotic, but also kind of grounded at the same time. I think he's great, and his humor is fantastic. I really, really enjoy his content. I also just really liked Minecraft at the time, but I also really like his he's doing like stand-up and stuff lately, which is cool, and I really like that. And yeah. Who else do I like? I mean, I watch a lot of Cutie Cinderella. She's great. I wish I could be as successful as her, like the events and stuff she hosts. I think she's fantastic. Like, yeah, she's really cool. I watch a lot of her stuff. Sea-Dog VA, that's another YouTuber. He's actually Welsh. Big up Connor. I love Connor. He's great. Again, he does gaming. He does charity events. Oh, man. One day, I'm gonna meet all these people and be like, you're my inspiration. But yeah, I think that's a good top 3. Ludwig. I watch a lot of YouTube. The Sidemen. But yeah, honestly, I spent the majority of my time. Life of Tom. Sorry, yeah. Now I'm like thinking of YouTubers, but I spent the majority of my time watching my friends. I just love watching my friends have fun and do silly stuff, so I'm gonna cop out and say that my friends are my biggest inspirations. And what video am I most proud of? I have so many to pick from, and that's not me bragging saying I have so many, it's just I upload a lot because I'm a bit of a crazy woman sometimes. Let's have a look. I feel like it's gonna be one of my older ones because I used to put a lot more effort into editing back in the day, and honestly, I kind of regret not putting this much effort into like silly edits these days. With like the playthrough stuff, I try to keep the editing minimal because I feel like when I'm watching a playthrough, I don't want like jump cuts every 2 seconds, but back in the day, I used to do jump cuts like crazy. Let's have a look. Let's have a look through my videos actually. Let's bring my channel up. It's _Amelia_Brown. There we go. Please don't, although I do really love my channel trailer, that's not my favorite video, but I do really find that funny because, let me tell you, trying to find so many clips that rhymed was something. I'm gonna sort by oldest. Let's see. Let's have a look. Oh my god, wait, 1.19k, you guys! I'm filming a video! Can you not hit 1.2 whilst I'm trying to film the 1,000 subscriber special? Thanks! Oh my gosh, there are so many, like, okay. Immediately a couple here stand out to me. So this Phasmophobia video, I go back and watch this so much. If you also flashing lights warning, geez, sorry about that. This video is a really good one. I really enjoy. The Origins SMP. Oh my god. I so wished that I could have stuck at this because I literally think we had to end up with like 3 episodes total, which sucks because I really enjoyed this. But one, my PC really struggled running all of these mods, and 2, it was just really hard to edit. Like, I think I did this in like a 3-hour session. Like 3 long hour sessions is what I meant, not a 3-hour session. Jeez, if I could edit all that in 3 hours, that would have been crazy. But this one has a lot of editing, and I do remember that one, and I do really like this one. And again, with the Evil Dead, I love that one too. Oh, I don't know. There's so many good ones. I mean, the Resident Evil #1, I never went back to this because I was too scared. I couldn't do it. But I really like that video. There's also videos on like other people's channels that I love, that I've edited, that I really enjoy. I mean, there's one I made for Pagan, which is quite funny. There's like a compilation of her Cracked series, which I found quite funny to edit. But yeah, there's a lot. I mean, totally awesome show. I love editing the interviews over there as well. There's a couple interviews over there where I'm like, dang, that's a good video. Like, I might not have been like in the video, but I enjoyed editing it and like adding things in the edit. And yeah, but if I'm going to go off my channel, I think my favorite video. Oh, I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. It's like picking a favorite child. This is like picking a favorite child. I actually don't know which one my favorite is. Do you know what? I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna say it's a Phasmophobia video because I go back and watch this all the time. These 3 and my first episode of Red Dead. This one. Like, oh, where's the one I get the Peggy? Actually, that one's pretty funny too. This one, New Horse Who Dis. I wish the quality of this was better. Unfortunately, I just streamed it in a really crappy quality. But this video is great. I mean, this one's as well. I don't know. What I'm learning is that I'm actually proud of my work here, and it's actually starting to make me feel emotional. Yeah. These 3, the Apex video with Billy, Red Dead is the answer to that question. I'm gonna move on before I spend another 10 minutes talking about YouTube. Thank you so much, Pagan, for your question. I really appreciate you. I love you so much. And my next question comes from McKinley Joe, who is also a very talented YouTuber and one of my sisters from another misters. Sister from another mister. I love McKinley. McKinley also does YouTube and is very cool, and I love the Mass Effect series, so you should go watch that right now. Okay, thanks, bye. McKinley's question is, if you could collab with any other creator on any type of project, oh dang, dead or alive, budget is no problem. Ooh, what would you do and with who? That's a big question. Collab with any other creator on any type of project. Is it crazy for me to say I would love to be in an episode of Doctor Who, or like I've been in like an episode of Sarah Jane or something, or done something with Sarah Jane Adventures? I love Elizabeth Sladen, rest in peace. I genuinely think she had one of the best like influences in life, and like generally had such a warm presence, was just such a lovely person. I would absolutely love to have done something with her, but sadly she did pass away a couple of years ago. And I love the Sarah Jane Adventures, and I watch them very frequently. Actually, I generally love that TV show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's a spin-off from Doctor Who, and it's amazing. And yeah, I feel like that would be like amazing if I could do that. Obviously a bit out of the question, But currently, I mean, if I wanted to collab with anyone, I mean, it's gonna sound cringe, but I would love to do something with Catherine Tate. Like, that'd be kind of cool. I love Catherine Tate. I think she's great too. Again, another really positive influence and just lovely person. I'd love to do something with her. I don't know what, but it'd be fun to be like do like a sketch with her or something. I mean, that'd be crazy. But if we're talking about like YouTuber, who would I like to collab with on YouTube? I mean, like I mentioned Amelia, but Sea-Dog would be pretty cool. I'd love to do like a Welsh collab or something. I don't know what we'd do, but like, I don't know, something with Connor would be fun. I love Sea-Dog. I think he's fantastic. Maybe be in a Sidemen video. That'd be pretty fun. I'm trying to think of more like YouTube-sided ones now, because obviously I mentioned a lot about TV and like Doctor Who and stuff, but like, I have a lot of interests. I'd love to collab with anyone. If anyone wants to collab, hit me up. Honestly, I'm down to do anything and go anywhere within reason. Now I've said that, I probably should say within reason. Thank you so much for your question, McKinley. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I love you. Next question comes from Louis. Hello, Louis. I love you. I think I said that earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I love you. Louis says, have you noticed if your on-screen personas influence aspects of your everyday life persona, and if so, in what way? Ooh. Yes, very much so. I'm a lot more confident in my real life now. What the kids call Riz, I think I have leveled up my Riz in real life. Not like, you know, charm, like flirting Riz, just general conversational Riz. I hate that I say Riz, unironically now. Charisma, talking, socializing. It's definitely helped me with socializing. And I don't just whip up my phone and be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. It's just like, because I talk and like do commentary now, I kind of just naturally flow into conversations a bit more. Whereas before, I'd really struggle with like social interactions, and I was very much an introvert, whereas now I'm more like an... What's the saying? It's like introverted outrovert? Introverted extrovert. I'm an extroverted introvert. I don't know. I'm an introverted extrovert, I think is what I'm trying to say. I'm very shy, but if someone talks to me, then I get to know them, I become very extroverted very quickly. That's what I have taken from this persona. Which honestly, I wouldn't even say it's a persona. I'd just say it's me, because now I'm like this all the time, and my friends will tell you that. I don't have an off switch. I'm constantly 100 miles an hour trying to make a joke. Yeah, I'm like this all the time now, so I guess, yes, it has influenced me because it's made me more confident. Thank you for your question, Louis. I appreciate you a lot. I think you have one more question in here, though. Andrew, HockeyTown787, again, very lovely content creator. I'll pop his YouTube and his Twitch here. Thank you so much for your question, Andrew. And your question was, has creating videos helped you want to turn a side hobby into a passion project that you thoroughly enjoy? And what inspires you to keep creating? Ooh, okay. So, has creating videos helped you to want to turn a side hobby into a passion project? Yes. Yes, I really love making YouTube videos, and it really was a hobby for a while, but now it's kind of turned into my little baby, and I love it very much. Like, making YouTube videos and editing and just trying to knuckle down on that craft has become a bit of a passion project for me, and I really do want to start like making, I wouldn't say like shows, but like maybe like a podcast, or like I don't know, maybe it is a show. Like, I have an idea in mind. I don't want to leak anything yet, but it is like a concept for something that will be hosted here on YouTube. And that's all you're getting. So yes. What inspires me to keep creating? Other people. That's the answer to that question. Other people. Generally, as I mentioned previously, like the people I've listed off who are my inspirations, those are the people who keep me creating, as well as you guys, like your comments and stuff. Like when you guys leave really nice comments, it's like a little boost to the inspiration and like motivation when I see that. So yeah, it's a bit of a cringe one again, but you guys and other people who make stuff. Really embracing that Leo energy today of create things, do stuff, be creative. Okay, thank you, Andrew, for your question. I appreciate you again. Go check out Andrew. Andrew's a legend. Next question is from Tom, and Tom wants to know, in terms of your videos, which one is your least favorite, or the one you curse the very existence of? Ooh, I'm gonna hate to say it, but it has to be any of my vlogs, because I've realized, hence why there's not any on this channel, that I really suck when there is a lot of footage, because I get really excited when I get to vlog. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna film this, I'm gonna film that, and I go to sit down to edit and I have over 1,000 clips to go through, and it's so time consuming compared to like reaction content or like even gaming videos take less time than vlogs for me. I think it's just because I'm so used to editing these specific styles of videos, not vlogs, that I really struggle with it. So I'm gonna have to say, and I hate it because honestly that's also another one of my favorite videos, is the London vlog. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite video because I generally love it. It's one of my favorite videos of all time, like to watch, but knowing how long it took me to make, whew, I think it actually took me like 7 months to edit constantly, and I'm sure Sam and Cass will back me up because I was messaging them being like, hey, is this cool, is this good, what do you think of this, and I was making them watch it and stuff. So yeah, London vlog. Thank you so much for your questions, Tom. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Billy, hello Billy. Oh my god, Billy, I love Billy. Billy's another person that I can just message and be like, hey, I want to do this, and he'd be like, I'm down. Like, Billy is a legend. I love you, Billy. Billy asked, would you ever dip your toes into a different style of content? Would I ever dip my toes into a different style of content? Yeah. Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, I feel like creating things is fun. So, like, why not try some different stuff, you know? I don't know if I put it on this channel, maybe? I mean, that's the whole reason why I made the gaming channel, was because I wanted to try some different style of content with the gaming channel, because obviously I was making reaction content before rather than gaming content, and that's why I made this channel. So, who says I can't make another channel? No, I'm joking. I'm not going to make another channel, but yeah, is the answer to that question. I don't know what, but like, yeah. I just said I wouldn't do vlogs, and now I'm like, maybe I would dip my feet into the vlogging world. I don't know. I like vlogs. I like watching vlogs. I just don't know how to edit them. Maybe that's something I could learn, though. But yeah, I think also podcasts could be fun. I really want to try and like work out a way to make some kind of podcast. I still don't know what. It's that glorious thing of like, I have an idea, but I don't know how to do it. So I'm still like working on it. But yeah, I'd love to do maybe some more podcasts. Like, if anyone has podcasts and wants a guest, hit me up. Like, I love talking. As you can see, I'm a massive waffler. This video is probably like 40-50 minutes long. So if you need someone to talk, I got you, besties. But yes, in answer to your question, yes, I would dip my toes into different types of content. Thank you for your question, Billy. Next question, and actually the last question, comes from Louis, and also I had a very similar question from someone on Instagram called Project Dines, or Danes? Dines? I don't know. I'm sorry. I probably butchered your name. But they asked, so Louis said, finally, what are you looking forward to the most as you set your goals for the future of your channel? And what can we do to help you realize those goals? And in a similar vein, Project Dines said, have you made any future plans, or what are your future plans for the channel? Whew. See, I have this thing where I can't really look at the future. I don't know what it is. It's like I need to focus on the here and now, but I would like to one day, maybe crazy bucket list thing. This is gonna sound really bad. I really want to hit 100k. Which I feel like now I've put that into the universe, it's gotta happen, right? Like, I gotta keep working. So yeah, I would love, that's a crazy goal to put on the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. But generally, like 100k would be wild. But I mean, you guys have seen those plaques, right? They're nice. Like, I want one of them. But no, in all seriousness, honestly, what am I looking forward to the most as I set my goals for the future? Just having fun. Generally, I just want to have fun, and that's always been the goal of my channel, is to have fun and make things I want to make and have a good time and make sure that people are enjoying what I make. And yeah, that's it. And as far as what you guys can do to help, keep doing what you're doing, because whatever you're doing right now is clearly working. Like, I think this month might be my best month ever, don't quote me on that, on YouTube. And I think my gaming channel is just to hit over like 100k views total, which is obscene. Like, I don't think I've ever already hit these numbers before. So thank you. I really, really do appreciate you all. I'm starting to get emotional again. God, we've gone full circle. But yeah, thank you all so much. If I keep looking over here, it's because I'm reading the questions to make sure I haven't missed any. But yeah, I'm gonna let you all go now because I've been talking at you for like probably an hour now. I don't know how long this is gonna be in the edit. Sorry, editor Amelia, more work for you. But yes, again, I can't say it enough. Thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. It's literally been a dream of mine since I was a kid to have a YouTube channel. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Nope, I'm not gonna cry. I'm good. I'm not gonna cry. It's because I'm just hormonal and emotional, okay? It happens. But yeah, having a YouTube channel is so much fun, and it just fulfills my little creative brain, and I'm so glad you guys enjoy what I make. Life is too short. Go make the most of it, as in the wise words of Tom Syndicate, which I've totally stolen because I love that mantra so much. But yeah, I keep saying but yeah. Thank you all so much, and I love you all very, very much, and life is too short. Go make the most of it. Go make things, and I'll see you on the flip side, gamers. I've never done that before in my life. That's the outro now. Bye!